Now we're going to analyze the Cajon Pass wildfire. Now what I want you to pay attention to is this blue BMW. Notice the roof is intact. And I also want you to pay attention to where it's parked at. You can see it's clearly behind a truck, and we can see a white car and a dark colored car. Notice the alignment. Okay, let's watch this. Get a closer look at the roof. And we can see that it's completely intact. Now let's take a look at another view. Okay. Look at the roof. We can clearly see that it's intact. And we can see that this, the car is burning, and underneath is burning, but this truck here is not on fire yet. Now we're going to go to 10:29. Okay, let's zoom in. Okay. Now you can see this is the car carrier. This is the truck next to it. And this is the BMW. You can clearly see that it's still behind a truck. We're at 10:32. We're going to watch this video till 11:42. Now we have to analyze this and try to figure out if it was cut or if it's a solid video from 10:32 to 11:42. Okay, it's going to zoom in. Right over here, it looks like there's a fire brewing in the boat. I'll zoom into that so you can get a closer look. Alright, there's the fire in the boat. Then he's going to zoom out, pan down this way, then to the right. Or pan down that way to the right, then zoom out. Now we're going to go to the right. Zoomed out, went to the right. It doesn't look like, it looks like it doesn't look like the video was cut. It could be wrong. We don't know for sure. Okay, there's the car. It went from here to here. And we can see that there's something going on with the roof. Now you can say, you might think that, maybe the owner of the car moved it from here to here. It's a possibility. A minute and 10 seconds. You could have done that. Okay, let's move on. You can clearly see the damage. Let's look at this. Now here we can clearly see that the roof is gone. And we can see that this car is completely engulfed in flames. And at this point this car is just starting on fire, or like halfway engulfed in flames. Looks like it has a pretty good start, but we can see that the blue is still intact, but we can see that there's something going on here. Now I kind of think that this exotic weapon might have a magnetic property. It looks like this car was back here. Now this is just an idea, If the owner didn't move the car from here to here, This is something else that could have, you know, this is a different version of what could have happened. We don't know for sure, but it's definitely odd. Now, this, they look like skid marks. So it kind of looks like the back end of this car was lifted up, so the back tires were not touching the road. And it moved it up to here, the front tires touching, creating the skid marks. Then the back tires and the front tires were airborne. Moved it over to here, then the destruction of the roof continued. It's almost like a giant magnet, you know, picking the car up, moving it over to there. Okay, here, we'll play it a little bit, you know, just so you can see the car. Alright. Well, take a look at this. There's that BMW. No char marks. It looks like the seat's intact. So it wasn't an explosion inside of the car. The glass is broken, but it's not gone. So let me guess. A magical ember. These pesky magical embers. You know, not only that they're remote controlled, but now, you know, they can act like a blowtorch, you know, and a hardcore magnet, you know. They can lift the car up, move it, cut the roof off. All right, let's play this. I'm just going to tell you, that's not normal. Wildfires don't work that way. Analyze for yourself. You know, there's a lot of different scenarios that could have happened from what we saw. All right, that's it.